Hello, and welcome to the International House Podcast. My name is Mike, and I'm here with my buddies Jason and Brad.
Heyo!
Please check us out at Twitter/X at the International House of Podcast.
No space.
All right, let's get to it.
Hello and welcome to International House of Podcast. Is it the International House of Podcast?
I'm a savage.
Megan Stallion.
I was looking through my Apple Podcast music, and I was trying to get, I want to search songs on my, get my songs onto my YouTube account, like in my search history, so that they populate when I start listening to music.
Yeah.
Dude, if you could figure that out, that would be amazing.
Well, the only way I know to do it is you literally just have to search it, watch 1 second of the video, and then it will automatically be into your algorithm of popping up next. So
yeah, it comes up as like the most recently played.
Right.
Though.
Well, yeah, but it's still in there.
The other thing is when
Yeah.
you set up your YouTube music, you can also just like all the artists that
Right.
were in your search
Right.
history too.
But I don't want to like artists. I want to like songs. Like I want these songs. That's why they're in my Apple library.
Yeah, so you gotta like go in there and then thumbs up them and then
Right. Well, or I just save them to my library, then I make playlists out of that. So I have like 1,000 songs in there, and then it's all one playlist right now. And I just shuffle it at work. So, I want to get all those songs onto YouTube because if I'm out here watching YouTube, I want to hear those. So that's what
I wish they would. There was a way you can like
share that.
combine that like Spotify and like put it into my YouTube music, and because I do the same thing. I like to watch the videos too.
Yeah.
When
but it's like a
when I'm,
TV in the background.
doing
If
shit
you,
around the house.
if
Yeah.
you use YouTube Music, there's just a tab that you push and it says video, and you can just watch video.
Right. I will be buying
Yeah.
YouTube, the subscription to YouTube eventually.
YouTube TV.
Yeah, whatever it is. So I get the music, and then you can shut your phone off when it's in your
Yeah.
pocket. That's like the main thing.
See, that's actually something that I thought of because I think it's really easy to listen to our podcast on YouTube, but not everyone can lock their screen.
Oh, okay.
That's something we gotta work on.
Well, don't watch it on YouTube. Watch it on any other streaming service, and then you can shut your screen and you're fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it on YouTube though?
We're on all the major platforms.
Oh well, yeah.
man.
Then listen to it whatever way you want. Just listen to it.
I got all these like RS codes, and I had to farm them out to these fucking things. They're in fucking weird ass sites I never even heard of. We're
We
on
haven't done a productivity report in a while.
productivity report. A launcher. Marky Mark is the top episode. Yeah.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Top episode, Marky Mark, suck my dick. There's another Mark Wahlberg movie.
Dude, yeah, it looks. Is it a new one? Or
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, it's coming out in a little while.
Yeah, and
Yeah, dude, I might go to the movie
and
theaters
guess
and
what?
watch that.
It's
It
an
looks
action
badass.
movie. And guess what? It looks
Looks
fucking
badass.
good. And guess what? Fuck you, Mikey.
Sorry, I only know what's it. That's the guy that did Ted, right?
He dances, right?
Yeah, that's the guy who did Ted, right? Yeah. Fuck you, dude.
What was the name of that
You've never
movie
been
I'm
more
supposed to
wrong
watch?
about- You've never been more wrong about my fucking guy.
What's the name of the movie I'm supposed to watch?
Yeah.
Shooter.
Good one?
Shooter.
Oh
right?
yeah, Shooter. That's the one you're supposed to watch.
Oh, my
Yeah, I'm working on it,
I'm
man.
so
I'm really still working on
I'm
it.
so sick of you.
One of these days, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. You'll be like, dude, I watch Shooter avidly, and I can give a full review of it.
Right. You should do that. Shooter's a good movie.
One of these days, it's on Amazon Prime too. I saw it pops up all the time because I must have searched it at one point.
Always on
So it's
TV.
always there. It's like one of the first suggestions, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna rewatch Lord of the Rings.
Oh, Flight Risk is the new one.
Yeah, that was a.
Sounds good. I like the way it sounds.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. That came out in January. I'm getting ready to go see the Minecraft movie with my
yeah.
nephew for his birthday.
That'd be cool. Hopefully, it's like the Mario movie. It's a good movie.
Mario movie was good.
That was a good movie.
The second one's coming out. They announced that they were gonna do it.
Mario.
Oh, hell yeah.
Disney World opened up a Mario theme park. Universal did. One of them did. I just got a bunch of TikToks on it.
Oh
I
yeah.
just know that there's the one in Japan.
It might have been the one, but dude, they like rode this escalator up a green tunnel, like you know you're going into Mario, and then they once you get through the tunnel, you walk through like a corridor of all like the Mario bricks, and then you come out, and it's like the whole park is like kind of sunken down in, and they have these walls built up, so you're like in the castle.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
fucking badass. And
Nice.
they got like those plants that like eat things all over the place.
Piranha plants.
Yeah. Man, I would like to go. Disney World, I had a great fucking time at Disney World. Fucking Star Wars Land was
I
great.
didn't.
I could just not
You were sick,
imagine
bitch.
waiting in lines.
Yeah.
I just could not imagine waiting in the line like that.
I met a really nice Polish person.
Dude, that
Yeah,
Avatar line.
3 hours
3
line,
hours.
me and that Polish man, we were tight. He showed me where he lived.
I could not. I could not do a 3-hour line.
Yeah,
Dude,
you
we found
his
his house on Google Maps. I showed him my house. In 3.5 hours in a line.
I always like how Brad talks to like people like he would like they would know like what his references are. So he's like, I think at one point he was just like, oh, so that's like Batavia or something like that. And I'm like, how in the world would this guy know what Batavia, New York looks like?
He's from Poland.
Anyways, that guy. So the ride is there's like 12 seats in a row, and it's like a 4D ride.
Yeah, it was like one of those
Yeah.
4D. Yeah, 4D.
I sat between him and his wife. She got outcasted. It was
You were in the middle.
Ashley was so embarrassed the whole time.
oh, we had a great time. We really broed out.
You are something else.
You remember walking past all the people just calling him
Yeah,
poor?
because you can get the fast pass lane,
Yeah.
and you just
But it really wasn't a fast pass, Clay, because we still stood in
right.
line
It
for
was still
3
a long lane.
hours.
They no, I was saying on TikTok it was real big to be like, this is the ghetto. I'm in the ghetto. It was like a TikTok
Yeah.
sound.
I remember that.
And I just kept saying it. And I was like, "Le papa." I kept saying that a lot.
Le papa.
Je m'appelle
papa.
Le-
We drank around the world. That was good. There's no line there. You can do that all day long.
Dude, I drank to fight COVID.
Yeah, that's what you were doing. I was having a good time. He was
Yeah.
fighting for his life.
Yeah, I thought if I drank enough, I would have gotten rid of COVID, but
No.
no.
We were just talking about that at work, about how that was like the peak of a lot of our drinking was during COVID, and
That was some good drinking.
we didn't even consider to remember why we were drinking that much, and it was because it couldn't survive in your, if you were drunk.
We were elite.
Yeah, I forgot. I gotta bring that back up. We missed that out. We missed out on that part of the argument.
Honestly, COVID was really lame, but I had a good time in COVID. Honestly, I did. I built a
Yeah.
lot of things.
We went on a cruise.
We went on a cruise. We drank a lot.
I was going to say, I traveled a
Yeah.
lot during COVID.
Did not slow me down at all.
Yeah.
That mask was slowing down my fucking
That mask
breathing,
was
I'll tell you
annoying as
that.
shit,
I
dude.
never wore that
It
shit.
No.
Brought me back to Call of
Only when
Duty.
they made me do it on
Reunited.
the airplane, and then I took
Right,
it off
right.
anyway because I was gonna throw up.
Remember, you had to on the cruise. You had to put it like in the hallways.
Yeah.
It was like, come on, nobody.
Was that before or after the chicken cordon?
Remember? Do you remember? Remember, I was drunk as fuck, and then that lady came over, and she's like, "You need a mask,"
Yeah.
and I fucking ran away. What'd you say?
Man,
Was that the first day of the cruise?
I was like day 2 or
yeah,
the only
day
day
two,
that you were
right.
there.
We were drinking pretty good.
I would say, how many days did you last into that trip, Jason?
I think it was like the
before
third
Oh,
day.
It was our last shore day
It was the third day meal.
at night.
Yeah, the end of the night on the
Yeah.
third day. That
So-
was the last meal, and then you were sick the rest of the time.
Yeah, well, we only had one more day on shore, and then
Right.
it was just a cruise back home
Right,
day.
right.
So it was like pretty much the end of the trip.
Yeah, but man, I can't wait to go on another one. But Ashley says we can't for a while because the kids. I don't know. She doesn't want to. So, but I'll be back. I'm gonna lay it on.
I'm still not sold on it. I don't know if I'd ever go on a
Dude.
cruise.
Just piss drunk, 2 a.m. You walk to the hall, and you're like, I want a whole pizza, and they give you a whole pizza. They just give it to you.
I think I would rather
It's free. That is drunk.
I love how that's all you took away from it.
What more do you want when you're hammered?
be-
I
You
would
want a whole fucking
consider
You could be hammered to get free pizza.
an all-inclusive resort, like because they
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
pizza out all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And it's not you don't have to drink water that was pee yesterday.
That's well, you just don't. You just buy the bottled water. You're not drinking that much water.
We didn't even have to buy it. It was free.
Right, that too.
I just didn't fucking have any, so
Yeah.
I drank it out of the sink. because-
Absolutely.
I don't know. I feel like as I get older, it's just like I don't know if I can. Like it sounds fun for like a day or two, but after that, I'm like, okay, I
You are
can't
such
drink
a
any.
fucking bitch, dude.
Dude, you will be fine.
You are the
You will
biggest
be
bi-
fine.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about fun.
I promise you, Michael. There's nothing but fun to be had.
He's ready to die. Just let him die.
Yeah, just let me go. Just let me
He's pathetic.
pass on.
Fun, no thanks. Sounds exhausting.
But yeah, so since Ashley's axing the cruise thing for now, our 10-year anniversary is
Ooh, take it easy.
next
here.
year.
Edit out the length of that pause.
And she wants to do something big, so we were gonna go to an all-inclusive resort.
Oh, nice. Where are we going?
St. Lucia is in the top running.
Oh hell yeah,
wedding
dude! I'll
party's
book
going
my
too.
tickets
Anybody
now.
can come.
Yeah.
We're just
yeah,
going.
Hell yeah,
I think the wedding party should go.
I think so
they
too.
should
St. Lucia
get
ain't
the
so
band
bad.
back together.
The ticket-
Yeah, St. Lucia, I heard is great.
I don't even know where that is.
South. That's all
Caribbean.
I know. Yeah, Caribbean.
Caribbean.
I think it's
Yeah.
like the end of Florida, like the end of the Keys. It's like the last
Yeah.
key.
My cousin lives
No,
down
not
there.
the last key. It's islands off the Keys. Yeah, their own little. It's called St. Lucia Island, I think. But
Interesting.
yeah, that's in contention, and then Sandals is the people, I guess.
We should go to Turks
Turks
and
Caicos.
Caicos.
Is that Sandals? Or is that a place?
That's
Okay,
a place.
yeah.
It's a country. But it's it's like one of the best places you'll go to in the Caribbean. It's just obviously the most expensive.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think this place was cheap either. I don't.
You gotta find a place that the U.S. dollar holds like a
Right.
lot more power.
But I don't know if I'm gonna leave.
Like, I think like Turks is about on
yeah, but I'm not gonna
par, so.
leave the resort. Like, I don't really care to see the rest of the place.
I guess if it's all inclusive and you
Dude.
pay for everything.
Yeah,
it's
most of
fun,
those
yeah.
things you don't want to go off the resort
Right.
anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude.
I really want to go
Or
on.
would you make friends? I don't know. It's a 50-50 with you.
I want to do the.
You would either be dead or like
Yeah.
make a best friend. in
That's true.
Some small
I could-
village.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. I would like to go to like an immersed place that like nobody speaks English. That
Okay.
sounds kind of fun. But-
You are so fucking far off of where St. Lucia is.
Okay. I'm only human, man.
Is like it is
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
right
Yeah, I was
above
gonna say.
South America. It is like below Cuba and all that.
Yeah. Where's the Keys?
That's just south of Florida,
Just south.
dude. It is like 1,500 miles
Oh
away.
dang. All right. Well.
Yeah.
Anyways.
At least 1,500 miles.
But everything on a map looks close. It probably looks
Yo,
close on
yo,
a
which
map.
map
right?
are you using? They got that thing all distorted.
This is a European model. No, this one says Gulf of America. This one's correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's, it's beyond Cuba.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
So it's
Nice. We got the
St. Lucia's
2025
here,
version.
Puerto Rico, blah blah blah, and these are where the keys are.
Okay. So way further. But
Yeah.
yeah. So
You had me thinking I was going to be able to hang out at my cousin's and catch a boat ride over to see you.
I think, I don't even know. Like,
Yeah,
Cuba's
Cuba.
probably closer.
Yeah, it's at least like 15,000 football fields away. So
So yeah, I really want to drive the jet skis.
I
'Cause, you get those are like included in the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
oh yeah,
So that sounds pretty sweet.
yeah. Let me know what my cut-in is.
Yeah, be ripping around in there.
Have you ever been on a jet ski?
No,
No,
I've
sounds
always
great.
wanted to. It sounds like a snowmobile for the water.
right, snowmobile on the water. That's
You
what
know
I'm
what?
thinking. I did a lot of wave runner.
We had analog jet skis. We
Yeah.
swam with dolphins one time.
We did.
I believe how fucked.
Did they try to
They got
fuck
some
you?
torque.
dude? They
Dude,
had,
no,
they had
man,
two
no.
of them.
Did you get raped by a dolphin?
I
No.
was scared though. I was like, this thing's big, dude. They're big. They're
yeah,
meat
that,
too.
That thing just pops up in front of your face, and they're like, "Give it a hug," and I'm like, "I don't really want to," but then you give it a hug, and you're like, "This thing is a
like,
solid
"Give me a
piece
hug."
of muscle."
You're patting it up, sizing it up. You're like, can I take you with a 6-inch
Not
knife?
a chance. Could do all right now. To the guy with the biggest ego on the fucking planet, could you take a dolphin with a 6-inch knife?
How's the fight set up? Am I on one side of the tank?
You were where we were. You were in the little like training environment, like going
just
to play
saying,
with the dolphins.
Okay. Be like, yo, tell her to give me a hug, stab. right through the fin, like where the fin meets the body, 6-inch knife. When it pulls away, because I'm gonna get knocked out in this also. That's how this fight's gonna end. But I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
We're both gonna die, but I'm gonna win.
Underneath the dorsal fin. I think it's the dorsal.
I'm gonna die
Between
last.
the 11th and 12th vertebrae.
The ribs.
Instantly paralyzing it.
Pinpoint accuracy. You're gonna know the whole anatomy of this dolphin,
Dude.
exactly where to stab.
All right.
But yeah, so then when I hit it, the dolphin's gonna turn away. This is where, if it turns to the left, I'm going to slice out its belly. If it turns to the right, we're going to catch some side meat, which then he'll be very angry. But if I get the belly, I got it.
I don't think you're gonna get any penetration. You saw?
Really?
Remember how thick that thing was?
It was, but
I mean, dude.
fish though, like cutting fish ain't that hard. I mean,
This is
What the fuck?
this was
So I was just kind of looking this up, and I was a little scared to click on this page. It's at .org, I suppose, but there's the best ways to murder a dolphin.
what the?
damn, dude.
That was the first thing that popped up too.
This is a fair fight, all right. It's not murder.
I just remember when we were swimming with those dolphins. You were like you didn't know they were in there, but they didn't show themselves, and I hated that.
Right.
And we were just treading water, and
They're
they're
like terrorists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that was.
Yeah,
No.
they're just lurking around, and then they whistle, and this thing just pops up out of fucking nowhere in front of your face. And I have never felt more like out of control. I'm like, dude, this thing just has to decide that it doesn't like me, and I'm fucked.
Or they want to have sex
I'm
with you.
in your world, like I'm in their world.
Because I think they're the only other like mammal that like avidly like rapes their own kind of. So that's
Why you keep
I
bringing
don't
up
know
dolphins?
because
and
I just
saying
I
how
just don't
they
like
are.
dolphins. I don't trust them. Not a big fan.
yeah. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. I could not believe how strong they were. They like put their nose in the middle of your feet, and then they push you, and you have like a boogie board, and they just fucking launch you. They had him completely out of the water, vertical, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
I would have paid some serious money to get a video of that. That would have been
Dude,
hilarious.
I couldn't believe it because he went before me, and he was completely out of the water, and I was like, "Man, these things
Dude.
are."
Is
fucking
that when you
strong."
were a little bigger too, Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your bigger
Yeah,
years.
That was
pretty-
probably when he
yeah.
was at his biggest.
Yeah.
with
Man.
the mullet and everything.
Yeah, two of them had him out of the fucking water.
Holy shit!
What do you
Dude,
What do you
and
think
fast,
you weighed?
dude.
What do
They
you
got their money's worth that
300?
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, it was 300. Yeah.
No, they said that they do a vibe check on the dolphins, and if they're like not wanting to hang out with humans, they just send them to a different pen.
Right. They had like 10. No, they
Yeah.
had 12 dolphins.
They
I
had,
think.
they had a whole bunch. Yeah.
Yeah. Wild. Really wild.
They brought them in. They told them to do a couple tricks. If they don't feel like doing tricks, they just swim back in the other pen. And
Yeah. They were good though. Man, that was wild. They were fucking torque, dude.
Remember that pelican? That pelican was being
That
real
was a
sus.
big motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
That was huge. There,
Dude, that thing would have gobbled up a baby.
dude. I can see.
It could have, like, in its neck, it could have scooped a baby up.
Yeah, this thing was fucking
Yeah.
wild.
I remember being like, yeah, can we get a local to get this fucking pelican out of here?
6-inch knife though, done.
Yeah, we should have just sent this
I don't know,
asshole
man.
over
He sounds sketchy as hell, dude.
with a buck knife. He would have sliced up that pelican.
You would have found his most vital organ in an animal you know nothing about and just killed him
I
instantly.
don't know, man. Double beaker. Boom. Pin him to the ground.
I would never take that challenge.
I've been seeing. It's kind of funny. Like we always talk about this. Like my Instagram algorithm is always like these animals and how they are. Like when you see them in real life. And I saw a polar bear. Granted, it was standing next to a kid at like some zoo or something like that. But it was massive. Like this polar bear must have been damn near 8 feet, like standing straight up. And I'm like, there's no chance,
way.
dude. Like there's with a knife, dude. It would nothing.
Nope.
Nothing.
Those things are fucking gigantic.
They had some record polar bear at one of the Cabela's, and it's same thing. It's like full standing up, and
Yeah.
you look up. It's like a Yeti, man.
Yeah. Maybe
You know?
maybe that's where the Yeti came from, dude. It was just a polar bear that walked around on its top.
Oh wow!
Hot
Holy
take,
shit,
hot take.
dude! I love that. I actually love that.
That's it. I guess, man.
You might be onto something. Like scurrying around. I don't know if they could. They can't like run on their hind legs.
Bigfoot grizzly.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Hey, shit. It fits the.
No one
Wow.
would live. To
Remember
talk about
Blue from the Jungle Book? He walked around on his back legs a lot.
it.
Well, that's a movie. So
I want to be like you.
Shooby dooby dooby.
Want to walk like you, talk like you, too.
Shooby dooby dooby.
well done.
Love the Jungle Book.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's been a minute since I've watched it.
Brooks has those.
I did not like the new one.
Same.
Nah.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the
we
live
watched.
action.
I think we went to the movies to see them too.
I think I watched it with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I respect what they did with the soundtrack, but I like the original soundtrack better.
Yeah, for sure. They had it. So, what?
It's a blow pop. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum.
The addition's going well. The foundation's in.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about the house. How's that coming along?
It's good. We had the concrete people show up. They showed up. I was the first job of their year, which was good because that sets me up really nice for my builders to show up on time and early. They were telling me like June or July, but since I got the concrete poured so quick, they're like, "We'll come in April." Great.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
concrete guys, they were roughnecks. But they were on time. They did
Yeah,
pretty good.
usually
job.
are.
So they're digging the hole. I had off that day. They're digging a hole. Immediately snapped my brand new septic line.
Wow.
Fuckers. And like he snaps it and he's just, oh, well, that sucks. And I was like, yeah, it does. Who's gonna fix that? And but this was like the first day, and I was like, they were there, they're gonna be there for a few days, and I was like, I didn't want to like piss them off and like make them not want to come back or something, because like you're kind of at these people's mercy,
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Definitely.
Yeah.
like looking at the fix, I'm like, it's like a $40 fix in like 4 hours of my time to fix it, because I'm a handy person, and
Brad's handies.
Brad's Handy Solutions. That's right. So
Plug it, brother.
So that happens. Whatever. They dig it all out. They didn't have any other problems in that. I mean, that was the only one they were really avoiding. So then they pour the footer. Great. They come back the next day. They pour the walls. Great. And then I get home that day. I look at it. They had it all covered up. I was like, whatever. It looks good. Come home the next day from work. They have all the forms gone and they're done. They're all done for their whatever they were doing. They're done. And I'm down there looking at it, and they fucking put I had 2 beam pockets put in for us, beam to span the distance and for support, and they fucking put the beam pocket in the wrong spot. So they ended up cutting out a new beam pocket with like a saw and like chisels, and it looks like shit. And you got this really nice one that's just fucking a foot and a half to the left, and then you got this shitty one that's gonna be there. It's all hidden. Nobody's ever gonna see it. It all gets insulated over. But other than that, phenomenal work. And then I did about a week's more work. I had to dig through my existing foundation by hand. Fucking
Isn't
I
that
had
all
these old
stone,
stones.
dude?
Yeah, I got these
Holy
old stones
shit.
that fucking farmers packed in there.
Would you have like a pitchfork? Oh, not a pitchfork. But
I used a pickaxe.
Pickaxe,
I did.
yeah, no.
I did. That's
Just
how you get
singing your
these-
songs.
Oh, yeah, singing my old shanty songs. And
The one from South Park.
yeah.
Early in the morning.
so,
I love South Park.
That video's
ended up-
everywhere.
so
That's
I had-
funny.
I had to tunnel through that wall and make an opening, to access this crawl space. That wall was 2 feet thick,
Yeah.
which is insane for like modern day foundations. Mine is an 8-inch thick wall of concrete. This was 2 feet thick of stones and
3
mortar.
times thicker.
Yeah, wild. The amount of stone that I hit this gigantic pile of stones that I pulled out just from the 4-foot hole. And this pile was fucking wild. So anyways, went through that. It took a long time. Remortaring all the stones back in, built a little box. So then we got stone in there yesterday. And they're going to be building the framing next week. So we're in the right spot.
Nice. When is the whole project expected to be like done?
I don't know. Hopefully before summer.
Oh, okay.
That'd be cool.
That's not too bad. Then.
Or like midsummer for like all like the finishes and stuff.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's a good timeline.
Yeah, so that'd be neat. So then we can have. So we've been sleeping a lot on the couch to not wake up the new baby. and so we'll be in our own room. That'll be cool.
Nice. How's the couch sleeping?
It's great, actually. I love it.
I kind of like it too.
I turn the TV on. I fall asleep to that. It's great.
And I don't know, maybe Jason, you could attest to this a little bit more, but like a single guy, like sleeping on the couch, like I have no problem sleeping on the couch all the time.
I love my bed.
Really? Oh, all right.
I have a good bed too, but like the couch is.
I do
solid.
too, but something about sleeping on the couch, it's so awesome.
Yeah, I used to sleep on the couch a lot, and then I don't know. I
Need a
love
better
my
couch.
Yeah, I got your old couches.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, nothing wrong with his old couches.
No,
They do the job.
all right.
They do the
The ones
job.
you guys got were good.
Yeah.
The one I had to throw away
They
was
were really
nice.
good.
This couch out here in the studio, this thing is prime.
Yeah,
I slept on this bad Larry last time, dude.
that's a good couch.
Wait, you slept out there?
Yeah, dude, because it's warm in here now. Because we got heat, we got it
yeah.
all. This is like an in-law suite.
Very rough
Nice.
in-law suite. It's like a cabin.
This is Uncle Jason's
So that-
cabin.
No, this is the carriage house.
Did you see the new sign I brought to the studio?
No.
I brought you a gift.
Oh no, I did not see it.
Right under the birthday happy. Welcome to the weight room.
That's awesome. The weight room.
I love that.
Is that a street sign? Like an actual one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's a real sign,
Oh
brother.
yeah.
That is one.
No, I kind of want one of those. Can you hook me up with one?
You-
I'd put it right in my
Here,
house.
let me go grab it. I'll show you. Hold on.
Yeah. Let me get a visual. How's the gym going, B-Rad?
Ain't happening yet.
You haven't been working out at all?
No, dude, I've been working on this edition.
Shit, dude. I'm getting back into it. Like, I'm almost to the point where I'm like, I like going.
Hell yeah, dude. It's
Oh, I
good,
love
man.
that. Yes,
Stay
Jason,
there, dude.
give me
Stay
that.
there. Fucking stay.
For all the listeners, it's a sign that says weight room and all
Yeah.
white acrylic and then green in the background. It's like
I
a
was gonna
legit
wrap it
street
up for your
sign.
birthday.
That's awesome.
But yeah, no, my gym, I'm getting there, dude. Like I'm hoping to try to get bench back, try to hit 225 again. And so I've been doing legs a little bit more, and it feels good.
Dude, it'll come. Man, you're gonna be there fine, dude.
Check it out.
Good setup. Slender James. Oh, yeah, I once this edition's done, I'll have more time. That's really the main thing.
Yeah, that's true. You are busy with a lot of shit. But I thought you were coming in here like just fucking racking out a couple bench presses and going.
I
inside.
was, but dude, literally, I do not get done until 11 at night. We're finally fucking wrapping up for the evening, and it's like it's already 11. I should be asleep anyways, but I just sit on the couch and watch, one episode of something, and then go to bed. Like, so it's either that episode
An
of something,
episode of what?
laying down.
An episode of what?
It's Star Trek.
I would say Taylor
How many
Swift's
hot
World Tour.
dogs?
Yeah, or maybe it's an episode of Supernatural. We're trying to rewatch that, but that's only if she wants to watch it.
Mikey said Taylor Swift. Drink.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
last night it was Taylor Swift
Drink.
and Pink Pony Club.
Yeah, how were the vibes last night?
Vibes were high, dude. I was sending Snapchats.
I didn't get one. What the hell?
You did. I sent both of you Snapchats.
Yeah. We got one.
Oh, I don't remember. Maybe
I forgot what the song
I was having
though.
I was having my own.
It was a
party.
Taylor Swift song.
I don't remember.
Drink.
Man,
It's a Sunday night, for God's sakes.
it's all right. This is what God wants.
Oh, Brad and I were talking about earlier about how the rich are just scamming the world. Like it was ridiculous. I was looking up like the tax bracket. And I think the highest tax bracket is like 35%, and that's once you cross like the $500,000 threshold of like income. And I'm like, dude, I'm in the 22% tax bracket, and like I don't nearly come close to $500,000 a year.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. They're basically paying pennies on their taxes. And like as Brad was saying, he's like half the time they write off all that shit too, so their income's even lower. But when they're still making that amount of money,
So what would be the solution, I guess, in the end of all this? Should everybody pay off their income like 1%?
no, I don't think there should be a fixed tax rate. But I mean, the percentage has to be higher. And everyone always complains. It's like, oh well, that discourages people from wanting to make a lot of money. But it's like, Dude, when you're making $500,000 a year to like, millions and millions of dollars a year, it's all the same. It really is.
Listen, we still go in for overtime and get fucking 40% taken out of our taxes. Like that's not discouraging us from going and working
at the end.
overtime.
That's the thing.
Money,
That's the logic in it. It's still us that still has to deal with it. Like we're still like the middle class, and like we're the ones that have to deal with the repercussions. It's not the ultra rich or the poor. Like it's us that deal with it.
Yeah. Yep, it's true. There's more of us too, So like, cut us a fucking break, yo. Yeah, I don't know, man. One day I hope to be rich, and then I'll have that problem.
I don't think I want them to cut us a break. I think we need us to tell them how it should be.
Right.
If we got the numbers.
You gonna start that? You gonna start wasting your Saturdays rallying people up?
No, I'm gonna get on this microphone.
This is the
That's
plan.
right.
Vote.
Fucking pussies, make it happen.
Vote.
They had some fucking big anti-Trump rally this weekend. Hands off.
I saw that. I wasn't sure what that was about.
Did they make him not the president anymore?
Looked like a bunch of soft-shouldered people, That's all I'm saying.
Soft-shouldered people.
That's all I'm saying about it. You can believe whatever you want, but
Brad, are you avidly like a Zinner now?
I like Zins, dude. I am an advocate for Zins. I hope to actually stop doing them.
No free ads, but
Do you need a beer?
Yeah.
You got it. Walk with me here. So, I am an active Zinner for sure.
I've been starting to do it more, like especially like on my way home from work. It's kind of nice.
God,
It's
I
like,
told
all
you
right.
guys episodes ago, do not go down this road.
It's not a bad road though.
It's not a
It's
bad
not
road.
a good road.
What's the bad part? It costs money.
Yeah.
You just
Fun things
feed
cost money.
$5 bills into a vending machine.
Dude, fun things cost money. Like you can't get away from that.
Yeah.
Sorry about this quality. Rolling around here.
He's literally dragging
He's
the
mobile.
arm that holds the microphone around.
Ting, ting,
I don't
ting.
even know why I didn't just get up and get my own. I gotta pee anyway.
Yeah. Don't
So
worry,
do I.
buddy. I got you. I like that. They're on the can, like, cigarettes and tobacco always say causes cancer. This nowhere on it says it causes anything.
Really? It says it's highly addictive,
Yep.
though.
Highly addictive.
Which it is.
So is sugar. Whatever. So,
That is flawed logic.
that's not flawed logic.
Coffee.
Sugar's definitely addictive.
Dude, let's not.
Coffee doesn't say that. Coffee's addictive as
Yeah,
hell.
coffee.
Coffee's large, strong, and wants to stir up your guts. Just like me.
But yeah, the annoying thing is that it costs. I think it's like ridiculously overpriced. It cannot cost $5.98.
Coffee?
No, Zins.
Oh.
Coffee is overpriced too.
I'm an Ons guy,
But I don't know how long it takes to make a coffee bean.
I don't know. It lasts me a while. I mean, obviously, I don't use it all the time. So, like, I don't know how many come in like a pack, like 15?
15
Yeah,
generally.
that'll last me, over pretty much a month. I don't do it
A month? You're not a Zinner, dude. You're just like
You're
a.
a poser, bro.
Well, I'm not a Zinner. I told you I'd use Ons, but
Thank you for tolerating the International House of Podcast. You can find all of our content, including our polls and wagers, on Twitter/X at International House of Podcast. Please consider subscribing.